morning. I just got through with about 30 vlogs on a very difficult subject, but this one may be a little more difficult. This is in addition to the Why I Vlog Vlogumentary that was actually on YouTube Red. Now, I'm probably a pretty new addition to any kind of vlogging community. It's been on social media for the past 3 or 4 years now. Quite a few followers here, quite a few followers there. That includes Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, more Twitter, and more Twitter, and all of the above. I have found it fun and I have found it informative. My mind, the way that it clicks, just sort of wanted to branch out into something that was talking, something that was discussing, and something more along the lines of YouTube. I did not necessarily start out and then one day it's just like, hey, I'm gonna do a YouTube vlog. I actually took a 30-day vegan challenge. You see my cats in the background roaming too. I just let them roam wherever they want, and if they want to photobomb, they're quite welcome to do that too. With this challenge, hello there. I am being groomed, I guess. This is Andromeda. And recently she has taken to getting on my shoulder quite a bit and staying on my shoulder quite a bit. With this vlogging, I certainly did not expect a thing that I would continually be doing, but it looks like it is a part of my life now. So one of the requisites of doing the Why I Vlog video is that you need to present your first video. I wish it were old, I wish it were funny, I wish it were a little bit different and something comical that you could laugh about and say, oh my gosh, look at all that progress. But since I'm like 30 days into it, there's not going to be that much change. So I definitely had to put the first kitty photo bomb in just so you could see. And rolling. Well, good morning everyone, and it is literally morning. I'm Karen, and I am going to do a 30-day vegan challenge. Eggs in anything. Oh yes, we got a cat coming up to me. I'm gonna record myself for 30 days during this process and talk a little bit about it and how easy it was. I do have a lot of vegetarian meat substitutes in the refrigerator that I wasn't able to get rid of last night. Maybe possibly I can put them in something that my husband eats and fake them out. Why I vlog? I vlog because there are subjects to cover in this world. There are things that need to be said. There are things that need to be promoted. One of my very favorite quotes, this is from davewillis.org. Don't use social media to impress people, use social media to impact people. What do I love most? The thing that I love most about doing vlogs is actually sharing information that I've picked up, sharing information that could help you, sharing information just to have an impact, back to that word impact. Maybe hearing something that I did that day, or maybe hearing something that I'm experiencing in life might make you feel positive. Anything that helps your life. If you're maybe thinking about going on the vegan challenge, if I just like take one little push, it's like a tiny little touch. Maybe that'll have an influence on you. When I get into my next series, which is going to be on women's heart health, if it maybe saves your life, if you maybe consider something that's happening to you that you haven't considered before, yes, okay. That's all I'm asking for. As far as my favorite YouTube vloggers, of course, there's John and Hank Green, very old-time YouTube people, probably so untouchably famous. They may never know me, but I most definitely know who they are and enjoy what goes on with them. Dan is not on fire. The zaniness of his videos. Joey Graceffa, crazy as anything, and he's also inspirational too because he has just written a book. My biggest influence actually is Casey Neistat. I just heard recently that Casey Neistat will not be vlogging any longer. I was very sad to hear that news. He wants to go on and do bigger and better things, which I cannot fault him for that. Just kind of watching his videos, watching all the equipment he tests out and throwing around cameras and things like that. I'm very much into photography. I'm very much into any kind of visual art. And because of that, I just really take a liking to his vlog, and I'm going to miss you, Casey. I really am going to miss you because what you have taught me, the way you have inspired me, like no other. And then there are so many people that I can't necessarily put names to that have produced really great videos. Maybe they were not a vlogger. Maybe they were just doing like small informationals, messages, all sorts of things that have appeared on YouTube over the years. I mean, just looking back on what YouTube has done in my life, even though I haven't really thought about it until now, any kind of how-to video that you ever want to see. Somebody has done it. Somebody has left it there for you. The last question was what inspires you to keep vlogging, and pretty much that inspires me to keep vlogging. Maybe the information that I'm providing, maybe something that I've said, something that I've done, something that I've gone through might inspire somebody, so why not put it out there? It's a little bit scary, I'd say, at first, but you know, I try to ignore the fact that some people may be looking at something I'm doing and may not like it. It's no big deal. Everybody has their opinion. It's a pretty important thing to actually get out there, get information out there, let people benefit from what you might have to say. I can't say really what the future will hold. Right now, I seem to be into these series vlogs, except for this one, which is not a series. There's another one that I have coming out. I was actually thinking of doing for fun, How Cruel Is My Makeup Bag, where you go through and mark all your products that are tested on animals. I've seen several of these blogs and I thought, yeah, this would be pretty fun. However, being that I have to research everything, I did research animal testing, and it's not as easy as just like wiping mascara on a bunny and seeing if they get a rash or not. It is a far more cruel and heinous process, and I just can't let that lie. It'd be nice if I could, but yes, after my pretty How Cruel Is My Makeup Bag, there is going to be another one where I really am going to get on in depth into what animal testing is like. As you can see, I'm very much a message person, and that's what inspires me to keep vlogging. I just hope that in the total scheme of things, that what I present to you does have value in your life. If you could just imagine just a little spark, and that little spark goes out and sparks other little sparks, and then sparks other little sparks there. Gives somebody a thought, gives somebody an idea. It's about helping each other. It's about connecting with each other. And I am very inspired by doing that. As a matter of fact, I was not going to vlog again for at least 10 days. I really, really, really am missing it. So today I have something to edit. I have something to give to you. Let me tell you, YouTube is here to stay, and it is most definitely valuable. You can watch my 30-day vegan challenge and see how that ends up. And I have many, many more subjects that I want to present. So far, it seems to be in series format. I don't know if it'll stay that way. I do plan to keep on vlogging, but I have no idea what the progression is going to be, but we'll see what happens. I'm just letting this thing go naturally. It seems to be taking on a life of its own. A life of its own, it can have it, and I will perpetuate that in any way, shape, or form that I need to. So, this is why I vlog. Thank you everybody for watching, and have a good day.